Kody Brown's wives should have worked together through their divorces. The Sister Wives star isn't known for his perseverance. Kody Brown has been pushing his first 3 wives away for years without ever stopping to think of the ramifications. Looking back, I really wish that Christine Brown had rallied the troops together and convinced Janelle Brown and Meri Brown to work together on their divorces. 3 Sister Wives heads are better than 1 Kody Brown. Sister Wives viewers watched Kody run the household more than we would like to admit. Every big decision came directly from the patriarch's mouth. When he feared for his freedom, he packed the family up in the middle of the night and fled Utah. When Robyn Brown wanted to be close to her son in Arizona, he told the family they were leaving Las Vegas. Never once did he genuinely consider any of his spouse's opinions. But I'd like to think that the ladies would have had some interesting compromises that probably would have left Kody feeling embarrassed for not thinking of them on his own. The women worked well together for years as they raised one another's children. Janelle, Meri, and Christine found time to mother, work, and be a wife to Kody. So, if they had been allowed a moment to share their thoughtful ideas, I think they would have won the popular vote. Fans will recall that the 3 wives did try to argue about leaving Las Vegas. Christine pointed out that they are a great family unit because they have the cul-de-sac to themselves. And the children had finally settled. Janelle also noted that their financial obligations would be high if they sold their homes in the down market. Sadly, their voices fell on deaf ears. Kody Brown might have never come to power. I think the key to a successful coup was for the first 3 wives to get Robyn on their side. In my opinion, Meri worked hard on this. She befriended Kody's 4th and favorite wife. They seemed to bond. Christine and Janelle weren't mean, but they kept their distance. If all 3 had worked on forming a proper sister-wives relationship with the newcomer, I think things could have turned out very differently. But instead, their family took a drastic turn. Over the years, Kody has had his head turned by Robyn for her own gain. However, it would have been very interesting to see all 4 of his wives ambush him with their shared ideas, wants, and dreams. I think Kody would have had no choice but to listen to them and heed their advice. The women could have made better choices for the family. Instead of buying Coyote Pass, where Kody once wanted to build one sizable polygamous house, the women would have already been 2 steps ahead and axed the idea. Instead of renting in 4 different parts of town, the women could have worked together to find better locations that in turn would have unloaded the stress Kody was bearing. The sister wives' divorces could have all been different. Picture it. It's 2023, and Christine has decided she is leaving the family. Instead of springing it on everyone, she might have already shared her decision with Janelle and Meri. If they had been privy to the information, Kody's tantrums wouldn't have gotten off the ground. But the plot thickened on sister wives. Janelle made sure to speak with Meri, even though they had never been that close. The mother of 6 wanted to make sure the OG wife was thinking about her future. Janelle wanted to make sure that Meri knew exactly what was at stake the moment she shared with the father of 18 that she'd be leaving him. I'm going to suggest to you that you protect your interest in it as far as what you're entitled to, a quarter of it. I will watch out for you, Janelle shares. Even though Meri shut down the idea, it was nice to see a glimpse of what a united sisterhood could have looked like. Instead, fans have been given a questionable season 19 and a moody Kody. Thanks, I hate it. Sister wives. Meri Brown regrets one thing about her legal divorce from Kody Brown. Meri Brown has one major regret when it comes to her legal divorce from Kody Brown. Now the Sister Wives star is looking for a severance package. Meri Brown and Kody Brown split for good in 2022, but their legal divorce occurred years earlier. The entire process was amicable since Meri was hopeful that she'd remain Kody's spiritual wife.
It didn't turn out that way.
Now that she's called it quits for good, Meri Brown seems to regret one major decision she made during her divorce. The Sister Wives star regrets not seeking alimony during the legal proceedings. Meri Brown appears to regret being so amicable during her legal divorce. Sister Wives fans are watching Meri Brown end her union to Kody Brown during season 19 of the famed series. As the season continues, Meri is getting closer to cutting ties altogether. She's also getting a lot more honest about her feelings. She's emerged as a fan favorite, and it's thanks to her honesty and wit. In a clip obtained by Access for the upcoming episode, Mary asks Cody to help her move from Flagstaff, Arizona, to Perro in Utah. She jokes that he can consider it her severance package. While she and Robin had a good laugh over the suggestion, a confessional reveals her true feelings. During a private confessional, Mary seems to lament not asking her former spouse for alimony. She notes that the opportunity is past, so he can at least help move her. Could Mary Brown have requested alimony, though? Mary Brown might regret not requesting alimony during her legal divorce, but was she entitled to it? The answer is complicated. While either spouse can request alimony during divorce proceedings, a judge will consider multiple factors when deciding if the requesting spouse is entitled to payments. The factors also vary by state. Mary and Cody sought a legal divorce while living in Nevada, so Nevada rules would apply. According to Willick Law Group, Nevada courts will consider each spouse's financial health, marketable skills, and current lifestyle when deducing if a party is entitled to spousal support. In Mary's case, she could have asked for it, but may not have been granted alimony. Despite their lengthy marriage, Mary had marketable skills and the ability to maintain her lifestyle through her work at the time of the divorce. Both facts would have been significant factors for the courts when considering alimony. Mary has been living in Utah for 2 years now. She seems happier and healthier than ever. She appears interested in finding love again, although her short-lived romance with Amos Andrews ended abruptly. Sister Wives Season 19's Janelle Brown is showing grace to Cody and Robin. Do they deserve her generosity after drama? Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has been through major drama in the last year, and while her grace and generosity toward her ex-husband Cody Brown and his wife Robin Brown is heartwarming, they don't deserve her kindness. Sister Wives Season 19 has documented a moment in Janelle's life that she likely won't soon forget. Though the rest of the family, including Cody, Robin, and Janelle's other former sister wives Mary Brown and Christine Brown, are all framing up the rest of the cast, Janelle has been a critical part of disassembling the Brown family after her messy split from Cody. Janelle, who married Cody in the early 1990s after Mary and before Christine, has been working within the confines of plural marriage for the majority of her adult life. While she was happy to be married to Cody and share her husband in plural marriage, when things got difficult between her and Cody, Janelle wasn't afraid to advocate for herself. Dealing with Cody hasn't been something Janelle's ever shied away from, but it's clear from her behavior throughout Sister Wives Season 19 that she's not holding back anymore. Janelle's been honest, but her kindness to Robin and Cody feels unwarranted. Janelle has been honest about Cody and Robin. While Janelle hasn't been pushing Cody or Robin to listen to her speak on the issues she's faced with them, she hasn't been holding back on Sister Wives either. Janelle has been open and honest about her experiences with her ex-husband and his current wife, sharing that they've both treated her poorly in the past. Janelle's experiences seem to align with what happened to Christine and Mary as well, but she's not sugarcoating them anymore for the sake of politeness. Janelle has been open about the fact that she feels gaslit by Cody and Robin, sharing details of the ways they've mistreated her in the recent past, as well as when they were all together in the last decade. Despite knowing that she's been holding back, Janelle has shared that she feels she owes it to herself to be honest about her experiences. Regardless of how much she wants to keep the issues between the family private, she's been clear that things weren't always as they seemed on screen. While Janelle may not be interested in keeping quiet about her experiences on screen, when she's in person with Cody and Robin, things are a different story. Intending not disrupting the entirety of the family structure, Janelle has been calm and collected about the issues she's faced with Robin and Cody in the past. She made it clear that she'd want her kids to act with kindness and generosity, so she's leading by example when it comes to Robin, Cody, and the entirety of their family structure. Janelle's been taking the high road whenever possible, although many hope for Janelle to be bitter and angry toward Cody and Robin for what they've done to her in the past. She deserves to be able to let go of the negative emotions she has for her ex and his wife. While Janelle may be honest about what they've done in the past, her ability to move past it herself is commendable. Robin and Cody, who have plotted against Janelle and pushed a wedge between her family and their own, don't deserve Janelle's kindness and generosity. Thankfully for them, the Sister Wives star is thinking for herself. This season of Sister Wives is significantly behind the times. Season 19 was filmed in 2022, and its delayed release has contributed to a somewhat lackluster season, as viewers know that what is being shown is dated information compared to what they can find on social media. The once united Brown family has been slowly coming apart at the seams, as one by one Kody Brown's wives have realized he has made it intolerable to remain married to him any longer. The sister wives have sought legal separation from their once shared husband, leaving Kody in a monogamous marriage with his one remaining wife, Robyn Brown. But the main drama in season 19 has been Janelle Brown's growing concern about the real estate deal Kody had negotiated for the plot of land the family had purchased together in Coyote Pass, Arizona. Christine was forward-thinking enough to force a buyout when she first left Kody, wiping her hands clean of the whole situation. Kody has been telling Janelle that he does not have the money to pay for the land, and it seems that Meri Brown has been kept out of the loop about what she stands to lose amid the shady real estate deal. The sister wives functioning as a family unit is a thing of the past, as Meri has declared herself exempt from the ex-wives club, keeping a distance from Janelle and Christine Brown, as she gradually uncouples her life from Kody and Robyn. Considering the way he has treated his wives in the past, and his reckless handling of their mutual investment, it isn't surprising that Janelle and Christine have been shocked to hear what he has been saying about them in his confessionals this season. Christine and Janelle have both been keeping things civil in the series regarding their separation from Kody, but it is clear that they are now feeling freer to criticize their ex-husband than they had in the past. Kody's season 19 Sister Wives confessionals have shocked his ex-wives. In a recent interview with Access Hollywood, Christine and Janelle both spoke about their new adventures now that they are separated from their mutual ex-husband. When asked whether they could tease anything shocking that might be upcoming on the series, Christine laughed and responded that she was seeing things every episode that shocked her. Janelle also laughed as she interjected, "I was just going to say, because Kody Brown just has a lot of interesting things to say." Kody has spent the majority of the season recanting his belief in plural marriage and rejecting the notion that he ever loved any of his plural wives, except, of course, his favorite and only remaining wife. Robyn. Christine went on to talk about the warped reality that one is exposed to being cast on a reality series, having to see what people who were once close to you genuinely feel about you, or at least, how they speak about you now that you are no longer useful to them. Janelle observed that Kody uses his confessionals to twist situations to seem like the victim, noting that her ex-husband always needs to pin the blame on someone else. Janelle further observed that you can see just how much of a victim Kody makes himself out to be in the situation between him and his estranged children. Kody spent the majority of season 19 so far blaming his ex-wives for all of his problems. He blamed his estrangement from many of his adult children on his wives for poisoning them against him. The children in question made it pretty clear in the series, however, that the rift between them and their father began to grow during the COVID-19 pandemic after Kody chose to primarily isolate in Robyn's household and put very little effort into seeing his children from his other marriages. The way that Christine and Janelle frame Kody during their interview reveals that they, like their children, believe he is the one to blame for the division between him and his children, and the fact that these relationships have soured is purely a reflection of his lack of effort. Kody has been using his confessionals as an opportunity to shift this narrative by blowing smoke toward his ex-wives in a bid to save face, considering the warts and all portrait of him being painted now that the family is falling apart. Without his ex-wives putting in the emotional labor to ensure the children remain in contact with their father, Kody has been left to foster his relationships on his own, and he has fumbled the bag. Christine and Janelle have made clear that no amount of finger-pointing in confessional interviews will change the fact that he hasn't reached out to his children. Most Sister Wives fans aren't at all fond of Robyn Brown. But did she really use her children as weapons to sabotage the Brown family? That's one theory fans recently proposed. Read on and see what viewers are discussing online. Several Sister Wives fans think Robyn always planned to sabotage the Browns. The Brown family existed as a polygamous family unit long before Robyn Brown entered the scene. However, she did disrupt several decades of a mostly peaceful living situation. But did she do it all on purpose? Robyn was horrible from the beginning, a Sister Wives viewer wrote on Reddit. Watching a show from S1, Robin was complaining to the other parents that she had to get her kids integrated into the family very fast. She explained that Dayton would be 13 in a year, and at that time a judge would let him live where he wanted to. So she only had a year to integrate her kids into Cody's family, or her kids would choose their father. The OP went on to say they felt Robin acted incredibly conniving here. They felt she was worried her kids might want to live with their biological father. The OP thought Robin wanted to ensure Cody was at her house all the time so he could bond with the children. By hogging Cody's time and keeping the kids separate, of course Robin's kids never integrated with the other kids. It was never about integrating her kids into the family. It was about monopolizing Cody and keeping him to herself. The OP concluded Redditus overwhelmingly agree Robin Brown staged everything on purpose. Other Redditus shared similar feelings. After 19 seasons, viewers could point to several instances of Robin Brown behaving poorly and using her children to excuse everything. Comments included, "The use of her nanny while complaining about her kids feeling separate is so wild to me. It shows how she victimizes herself and has no self-awareness. The other kids are closer because they were raised as siblings. To me, it feels like she didn't understand why the wives were choosing their children over the bigger picture, but she weaponized her kids every chance she got. That was my opinion too from the beginning. I actually said, I guess this is a show about how it takes one person to destroy what many built, and it was Sister Wives star Christine Brown Woolley's cringe moment aimed at her former sister wife, Robin Brown? The two have cut ties since Christine left the Plural family in 2021 but have been forced to be together for their kids a few times. So, did Christine do something she thought was cute when it was actually cringeworthy and disingenuous? Keep reading for more details. Christine Brown's cringe moment aimed at Robin? When Christine Brown Woolley gathered her three sister wives and Cody Brown in 2021, she had a few announcements. The first was she was leaving them, and the second was that she was moving from Flagstaff to Utah. Finally, she noted that she was distancing herself from Mary and Robin Brown. Yet, Christine wanted to maintain her closeness with second wife, Janelle Brown. Robin was very hurt by this because she interpreted it as Christine abandoning her and her 5 children. That was not the case. Christine moved to Utah and eventually fell in love with David Woolley. She knew from the first date that he was the one, and vice versa. They started to plan a wedding before there was even an engagement. It was clear she had found her soulmate, but Cody maintained he had no idea what she was doing in Utah. Then, it was time for Gwendolyn Brown's wedding shower, and everyone was invited. At the last minute, Cody and Robin Brown opted to go so they would come face-to-face with Christine. Plus, they would meet her new man, David. While doing the introductions, Christine Brown leaned closer to David, resting on his shoulder. One fan said when she does this, she acts cringe. Plus their kids along with Sister Wives fans are over the constant PDA. Though they are happy for Christine, it is a tad much. Yet, was her cuddle moment with David all for Robin? A Reddit thread was started to discuss the interaction, and the OP believed she did it because she still cares for Cody. A follower had another idea prepared for downvotes. I think that move was more about Robin. Lots of animosity there. Cody or Robin? Sister Wives followers struggled back and forth. Was it about Cody and Robin Brown, or is Christine Brown Woolley sincerely happy? Has she found her person and wants to celebrate it everywhere? There were a lot of mixed emotions, and for good reasons. I mean, she was married to the guy for 30+ years. It's not particularly a shocker that some feelings may linger. Despite this, her and David look very happy together, and I think that's all that matters. Maybe it was just a show of support for David, who had to be the most uncomfortable. She was in a loveless marriage for almost 30 years. I'm sure she absolutely wants to stick it to him. There was also the thought that editing may have played a big part in how that scene looked to viewers. In the end, Christine and David appeared very happy, which undoubtedly makes Robin and Cody squirm. That is likely enough for fans and Christine. Cody to undergo psych evaluation in court? Custody getting jeopardized? Sister Wives star Cody Brown might be forced to lay his psychological cards on the table during his custody battle with Christine Woolley. There is a chance that he would have to show his psychological profile in court to prove his point and win the battle. Hence, This court battle would end up exposing Cody and everything he has been concealing over the years, but that's not all, as there is a lot more to the story. What is this all about? Will Cody agree to present his psychological profile? Why are these reports necessary in court? Keep reading to learn some shocking details about Cody and Christine's ongoing court battle, everything about Cody and Christine's ongoing legal custody battle. Sister Wives star Christine Woolley is finally doing what she should have done in 2021 during her split. She has dragged Kody Brown to court, and she is finally asking him to pay child support for their shared daughter, Truly Brown. The celeb further requested the court make Cody take a paternity test before things proceed, as his name isn't on the star kid's birth certificate. Christine wants not only child support from Cody, but also a proper visiting schedule. Hence, the court will now decide who gets Truly's custody, and things will be done legally. Cody has also lawyered up and is all set to fight back in court against Christine. But it appears that the celeb would have to prove a lot of things in order to win this legal battle. Sister Wives, will Kody Brown agree to present his psychological profile in the court? Sister Wives star Christine filed a petition to secure her daughter's future and is willing to do anything and everything to win the battle. A Reddit thread recently discussed this matter and revealed that such custody battles usually require both parties to present their psychological profiles in court. They would have to consult a psychologist and submit their reports in court. The OP wondered if courts in Utah also worked in the same manner, and if Cody would also have to present his psychological profile. Though it wouldn't be for the public view, it would surely change the air of the custody battle. Several users admitted that it would be the best part, as a lot could come out with this mere psychological report, and fans would get a chance to know why Cody behaves in a certain manner. However, a Utah resident confirmed that submitting a psychological profile wasn't mandatory in Utah. But the judge could surely order it, and either of the parties could end up requesting it. Hence, viewers encouraged Christine to apply a plea for this and expose Cody in court. A fan even claimed that Christine should request the court to make Cody take a urine test as well. This would reveal whether he was on steroids or any kind of drugs or not. Amid all this, viewers are sure that Cody wouldn't be able to win the legal battle at all, and there was no chance that he was getting 50-50 custody. Sister Wives Season 19 is turning into an emotional roller coaster mid-season. The latest season features the aftermath of Christine, Janelle, and Mary's departure. Cody starts pointing fingers, including to himself, following his family's downfall. But it seems the drama is not over yet, as TLC released new spoilers for the upcoming episodes 10 through 14. Keep reading to see the descriptions. Sister Wives. David Woolley pops the question, Kody Brown gets emotional in episodes 10 to 11. According to TLC, the 10th episode of Sister Wives Season 19 will feature Christine and David's relationship progressing at light speed. David also gets down on one knee and asks Christine to marry him during their trip to Moab. However, it's going to be an emotional situation for some of Christine's kids. One of them was Isabel, who broke down over fears that she'd lose her biological dad, Cody, for good. The description also states that Mary will ask Cody to help her move to Parowan. The 11th episode will also feature an emotional side of Cody as he helps his former first wife relocate. Mary also got confused about why Cody would get so emotional after all the years of pushing her away from his life. Episode 11 will also feature Janelle and David's first meeting. Tensions rise at the Coyote Pass property in episode 12. The 12th episode of Sister Wives Season 19 will also feature tensions at the Coyote Pass property. According to the description, the deadline to pay off the property is approaching. However, the family is still arguing about how they will divide the land. Aside from the property, Mary Brown will also take an empowering solo trip to England. Janelle and Christine will also host a graduation party for Savannah. Ex-wives went their own ways. Cody and Robyn Brown go on a date in episodes 13 to 14. The 13th episode of Sister Wives Season 19 will showcase Christine Brown shopping for a wedding dress. Meanwhile, Mary seeks help from two of her friends as she struggles to come to grips with her new reality. Aurora and Brianna will also approach Robyn about returning to their church. TLC also released the synopsis for the 14th episode of Season 19. According to the network, the episode will feature Cody and Robyn going on a date, seemingly attempting to embrace their monogamous marriage. Kody will also rail against their former church. On the other hand, Christine will hold her engagement party with David Woolley while Meri and Jen travel to Las Vegas to dish her spiritual release from Kody, which Sister Wives' kids are estranged from Dad Kody Brown. Maddie, Gabe, and more don't speak to him. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown, Meri Brown, Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Robyn Brown built a huge family together with 18 children over the years. However, the Brown family patriarch's relationships with his kids are not all positive. Kody's splits from Meri, Christine, and Janelle led him to become estranged from many of the children he shares with his ex-wives. Christine and Kody's fourth child, Gwendlyn Brown, revealed in a March 2023 YouTube video that she and most of her siblings had developed sour relationships with their father for various reasons. Most of us are pretty much estranged. The majority of Janelle's kids are completely estranged from Kody. Definitely some of mine and most of the siblings in general, she said, noting that Robyn, who is the TLC star's last remaining wife, and her kids tend to have a better relationship with him. Maddie Brown. Kody and Janelle's second oldest child, Maddie Brush, née Brown, does not have any communication with her father, as revealed on Sister Wives Season 19. He's not called, she's not called him, and she doesn't have any relationship with Robyn. She's pretty much written them both off. She doesn't really want him to have any contact unless he can commit to it like a consistent presence, Janelle said in the premiere. In episode 2, she added, Kody really did cut off communication with Caleb and Maddie when the family started to really dissolve and their kids really don't know who Kody is. He's not been out to visit. He doesn't call. However, Kody claimed that it wasn't him who stopped communications. To be honest with you, I didn't really cut off communications with Madison. She cut them off with me. Every time I talked to her, it was a fish for gossip and I got tired of it, he said. Kody and Janelle's fourth child, Garrison Brown, died by suicide in March 2024. He and brother Gabe Brown had a strained relationship with Kody prior to his death due to a feud over COVID-19, as seen in Season 16, 17, and 18. My boys think it's fine that they're going out and continuing social lives while I'm making these humongous sacrifices, Kody said in one episode. Kody did admit during a November 2024 episode of Sister Wives Season 19 that he wanted to be back in graces with my children. Garrison's brother Gabe is equally estranged from Kody as a result of their COVID-19 feud. I don't see them ever really believing or trusting him again, a source exclusively told In Touch of the Brothers and their dad in October 2022. I think they believe he's very selfish and he really dropped the ball on his lifestyle choice. He gave up on his family. In an October 2023 episode of Sister Wives, Kody explained, I've reached out to Garrison and Gabriel. I reached out to them just before Christmas, and I reached out to them after. No, they're blocking me. Weird space to be. Sister Wives Kody Brown reacts to Meri's severance package joke. On Saturday, November 16, 2024, TLC shared a clip on Instagram from the upcoming Sister Wives episode. The segment featured a conversation between Meri, Kody, and Robyn, where Meri requested that Kody help her move out of her place in Arizona. She joked that his help could serve as her severance package. However, Kody was not too amused by her comment. The Sister Wives star stated it confused him and made him uncomfortable. While speaking to the cameras, he said, It's a weird space to be with the severance package thing because I don't know if this is passive-aggressive, or if it's just aggressive, or if it's a joke and I don't know and I haven't known my whole marriage. While Kody's only remaining wife, Robyn, laughed at Meri's joke, Kody struggled to react to her statement. Meri mentioned that she wanted to give her life a fresh start by moving away from Flagstaff, Arizona, and focusing on her online clothing business. I end the clip from the upcoming Sister Wives episode, scheduled to air on Sunday, November 17, 2024. Meri visited Robyn and Kody's house to ask him if he would be willing to help her move. She revealed that she would leave the Flagstaff property in a couple of weeks. Her ex-husband was caught off guard by this disclosure. He inquired about Meri's sudden decision, wondering what motivated her to change residences so early. Kody's reaction confused Meri, who was puzzled by his concern after all the years he spent asking her to sever ties with him. While speaking to the cameras, the Sister Wives star admitted she struggled to understand how Kody functioned. She stated that while they were married, Kody did everything in his power to push her away from him to prioritize his relationship with Robyn. Meri recalled when Kody revealed he had difficulty visualizing them as one happy family in the future.